Models of Technology Enhanced Instructional Lesson.
Everyone, I am Meros Isgolin, the first reporter of Models of Technology Enhanced Instructional Lessons. So the first is contributors. Learners can upload materials such as video or an audio, post a message, submit and output in the Dropbox, or add documents in ebooks, and add a picture or contribute a digital word using a pop-up. So the second is creators. Students can create a digital portfolio or commonly known as an e-portfolio or create a virtual poster or an interactive resource. The third is communicators. Students can chat with peers, post a reply in a blog, and contribute a comment to the thread flow. And also creating a wiki, editing, and adding. So it gives the students the chance to communicate their thoughts. So the last is collaborators. Capstone project can be outputs or collaboration. Students can participate in posting ideas in a forum where there can be an asynchronous communication. In conclusion, the roles of contributor, creator, communicator, and collaborator are all essential in group work. Each role has its own responsibilities and importance, and successful teamwork happens when these roles work together. When group members understand and perform their roles well, tasks become easier, outcomes improve, and cooperation grows stronger. These roles not only support effective group work but also help individuals develop responsibility, confidence, and strong communicational skills. That's all. Thank you.
We're going to discuss about the vlogs. So, may dalawa tayong tinatawag na vlogs. Pareho silang platform para mag-share ng content, pero ang pagkakaiba nila ay nasa format ng content. Usually, yung isa is more on video talaga siya, more on video interaction, like for example, YouTube. But this topic is focused about siya more on written. So, ang kaganda nito, for example, gusto kong pumunta sa different places. So, gagawa ako ng sarili kong kwento sa akin na experience through posting. I would like to share them. So, yun ang ibig sabihin ng vlogs. Formal siya at mas detalyado. Ang kagandahan niya is effective talaga siya sa mga tao once na gusto basahin yung ginawa mong kwento or written. After that, we're going to vlog ideas. So first one is reflect on reading. So you are assigned to read. So gagawa ka ng reflection about sa na-assign sa'yo na babasahin. In your own reflection and also thoughts about it to improve your critical thinking. So picture prompt. So reflection, create an idea about this. For example, sa senior high school, yung teacher nagpakita ng picture on the spot talaga sa inyo. So, based on the picture, gagawa kayo ng sarili nyong interpretation or idea about that. Third one is stat. So, ibig sabihin ng stat is refers to statistic. Tungkol siya sa engagement or performance, kung gaano kadami yung nag-like ng FB page mo. Yun ang ibig sabihin, yung mga ginawa mong writing skills, ay yung mga written, yun ang ibig sabihin. But lastly is dream on, about just sa dream destination na gusto mong puntahan. So, like, gagawa ka ng sarili mong na destination, na dream. So, for example, pupunta ka sa mga lugar na gusto mo, sa mga pangarap mo. So, after mo makapunta doon, gagawa ka ng sarili mong kwento. Yung susulat mo lahat ng mga na-experience mo. Also, about dito, through posting, post mo siya sa Facebook. So, that's all.
Good day, everyone. My name is Jubilee Velas, and today let's talk about web conferencing ideas. The first one is expert guest practitioner. Expert guest practitioner is a professional with in-depth experience and in a specific field who is invited to share their practical knowledge and insight with an audience, such as students in academic settings or attendants at a professional event. They are distinct from general guest speakers because their values lies in their specific hands-on expertise, which can include sharing industry insight, providing data-driven perspectives, or offering real-world examples from their professional career. For example, engineer. So, in-invite siya sa isang conference. Sinashare niya yung mga kaalaman niya, mga experiences niya sa mga students for their knowledge in the near future. The second one is share and compare. Share and compare can refer to an educational strategy for teaching problem solving, or a financial strategy for analyzing and comparing stocks. And educational, a teacher shares different student solutions to a problem and helps the class compare their approaches to understand problem solving techniques. And finance, it means comparing stock using tools and show metrics like price, PE ratio, ROA, or inform investment decision. And the last one is a mediated tutorial is a learning experience that involves an adult or a technological tool, mediating between the learning and the learning materials to improve understanding. This can be through direct interaction, where a tutor asks questions to a student thinking, or through a system-based approach, like an online platform that provides interactive elements and feedback to help students to grasp concepts and solve problems.
Good day everyone, my name is Zarina Megaspar. Now I'm going to discuss to you guys the step in deciding a lesson. The first step is identify learning objectives based on a topic or a content. Determine if the objectives are observable or can be manifested by the learners. Consider the topic or subject matter that needs to be covered in the lesson. In this step, this means that you need to clearly define what students should be able to do or know by the end of the lesson, ensuring that objectives are observable and relevant to the subject matter. The second step is determine the knowledge and skills. Analyze the student knowledge and skills. Determine how student will be able to learn the knowledge and skills. Look for resources that can be useful in achieving the objectives. In this step, this is about evaluating your students' current abilities, then planning the instruction and resources they need to meet your lesson objectives. Third one is select a tool or any instructional aid to use. Be familiar with the tool you have selected and learn how to use it. Consider the content that need to be placed in the tool or the information that goes with the use of the tool. Choosing the specific materials or technology, the aid that you will use to teach the lesson, and making sure you know how to use it with your content. And lastly, the step 4. Determine the method of assessment. Use a criteria to evaluate the technology tool or instructional aid, but always considering the content is the most important criterion. Consider the quality of information, the technology skills needed by the student, or how you can present technology tool that would suit your objectives. In this step, you must choose the evaluation method that correctly measures if students met the objectives of your lesson, always focusing on the content quality over the specific technology used.